Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Welcome to our mathematics class. My dear students, we have started chapter number 4, that is simple equations. Right? So, have you watched the session number 1? Understood? Yes, in the session number 1, we have covered some basic point and we have also recalled the things that we have already learned from the class 5th and 6th. So what was the thing that we have already discussed about algebraic expression, variable, equations, and after that also we have discussed about the constant, coefficient, right? This thing we have already discussed, and after that we have already discussed about some important points related to the equation, and we have also solved some examples. After that we have learned how to form an equation using statements, and also we have learned about how to form a statements using equation, right? So have you solved exercise 4.1? Yes. Any doubt? No. Okay, so now comes to today's session. Today we are going to learn about the next point, next concept from this chapter number 4, that is balanced equation. Can you see this picture, my dear students? Yes, very good. By looking on that picture only, you will get an idea about the balanced equation. The equation in which or when the LHS is equal to RHS. When the left hand side and right hand side both are same of the equation, that time we can say that it is balanced equation. Clear? Understood? 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 answer is what? 5. Same we have on the right hand side. 5. So we can say that both are balanced. Okay. So whenever we are solving balanced equation, that time we have to obey some rules. We have to always follow some rules, some condition. So what are they? The first point is, if we add the same number on the both the side, whenever we have to add the same number, what we have to do? We have to add the same number on LHS as well as RHS. If we are not doing this thing, then we cannot get the balance equation. We can add the same number on the both the side of the balance equation, then the equation will remain same. Let's take some example. 12 minus 8 is equal to 3 plus 1. So, sorry, what is the LHS of this equation? 12 minus 8. So, if we are going to add 12 minus 8, if we are going to add plus 3, then the answer is 7. Same for RHS. What is RHS? 3 plus 1 plus 3. So, again we will get the same answer, that is 7. Clear with it? Yes. Or we want to solve one more example? Yes, we'll take suppose one more example. 8 minus 3 is equal to 4 plus 1. Is this a balanced equation? Yes, because LHS the answer is 5. Same for RHS. Answer is 5 only. Suppose now we have to add a number 2. What? Add 2. Then what I have to do? Yes, for the solution part, I have to add 2 to the LHS as well as RHS. So what is your LHS? We'll write LHS. LHS. So what is LHS? 8 minus 3. In that what we have to do? We have to add 2. And what about the RHS? RHS. What is your RHS? 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 and this plus 2. So what is the answer of LHS? LHS 8 minus 3 plus 2. Answer is what? 8 minus 3 5. 5 plus 2 7. Check for RHS. What is your RHS? 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 is equal to 5 and 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. So both are they what? Balanced equation. Correct? So whenever we have to add any number, we should add to the LHS as well as RHS. Clear with it? Very good. Let's come to the next one. If we subtract the number from the equation, we have to subtract the same number from both the sides. We can subtract the number from the both the side of the balance equation. Again, we'll get the equation will remain same. 12 minus 8 is equal to 3 plus 1. From that, suppose I have to subtract 3. So, from LHS, 12 minus 8 minus 3. And from RHS also, 3 plus 1 minus 3. Both the answer became same. So, whenever we have to add or subtract, we should add or we should subtract the same number to the LHS and RHS, so that we will get the balance equation again. Same rule is for multiplication as well as division. Let's see about the multiplication. If we multiply the same number to the both the sides, the equation will remain same. 12 minus 8. Same we are taking the example. 12 minus 8 is equal to 3 plus 1. 12 minus 8, answer is 4. 3 plus 1, answer is 4. Just think about the LHS. Now we are going to what? Multiply. Shall we solve? Okay, we will solve. No worries. Example number 2. Okay. What was our example? 12 minus 8. 12 minus 8 is equal to 3 plus 1. We'll use the different color, that is black color. Okay. So what we have to do? What we are going to do? Multiply. If we multiply 3 to the both side, I will write here. I will write in the shortcut, multiply by 3. What will happen? First we'll think about LHS. What is LHS? LHS is 12 minus 8. Now we have to multiply to this LHS by 3. So what we will do? We will write this term in the bracket. Clear with it? Yes. Multiply by 3. Now we will write for RHS. RHS, that is right hand side. What is the right hand side? 3 plus 1. Again we have to keep in the bracket, because for RHS also we have to multiply by 3. Multiply by 3. So what will be the answer? 12 minus 8, 4. 4 multiplied by 3, answer is 12. Think about RHS, 3 plus 1, 4. 4 multiplied by 3, answer became same, 12. So whenever we are multiplying to the multiply by any number, that time we should multiply to LHS as well as RHS. After that we will get again the balance equation. Same for division also. If we divide by the same number to the LHS as well as RHS, the equation will remain same. Yes, my dear students, understood about the balance equation? This is about the balance equation. Clear with this? Yes? Now, the solution of the equation. The next point is any value of the variable which satisfy the equation is the solution of the equation. From the exercise number 4.2. In that, they have given the example. So, what are the solution of the given equation? So, the solution of the equation is what? Any value of the variable which satisfy the equation, then this is only your solution of the equation. We will solve this. After that you will get an idea. There are two methods to solve the equation. Okay. What are the method? By adding or subtracting the same number to the both the side of the equation, we will get the same equation. For example, x plus 11 is equal to 35. So, we have to find out the solution of this equation. What will be the solution? By adding or subtracting. Here just see. I will tell you one shortcut trick. X plus 11 is equal to 35. We have to find out the solution of this example. Solution of the example is simply we have to find the value of x. So, how we will get the value of x? X plus 11, no? So, do one thing. Here we have addition in the example. So, while finding the answer, do the subtraction with the same number. Clear? Getting? So subtract same number, that is 11, from the both side. X plus 11 minus 11 is equal to 35 minus 11. So plus 11 minus 11 get cancelled. We have only x on the left hand side, and the right hand side will get an answer. So what is the solution of the given example? X is equal to 24 is the solution. Clear with this? Yes, understood? Or shall we solve one more example? Okay, no worries, we will solve one more example. See, for finding out the solution of the example, what we will do? Just take one example, that is x minus 3 is equal to 10. Here, what we have to do? We have to find out the solution of the given example. What I told you, whenever there is a subtraction in the example, do the addition. Okay. Whenever there will be addition, take subtraction. When there will be subtraction, take addition. Okay. Now, and by what number we have to add? The number that we have already in that example with the variable, which on the side of the variable. Suppose here we have to find out the solution. I will write here solution. What I told you, the shortcut trick, whenever we are finding out the solution, simply we have to find out the value of x. What will be the value of x? This is your answer. So how we will find out? Just think about the LHS. X minus 3. So from that, do one thing. Add a number 3 to the both side. What we have to do? Add number 3. What happened to LHS? LHS is equal to x minus 3 plus 3. X minus 3 plus 3. Answer will become x only. And what about RHS? RHS is equal to 10 plus 3. And 10 plus 3, answer is 13. So what is the solution of this example number 3? And the solution is, I will write it down again downside. Solution is x is equal to 13. Clear with this point? Yes, very good. So like that, whenever you will be having addition in the example, do the subtraction whenever you are finding the answer. And if there will be subtraction, do the addition. What I did over here? I did plus 3. I'll give the different color so that you will get an idea. Plus 3. Clear? Same thing. Same condition happens for the multiplication and division also. Before that, we will read example number 2. Suppose we have an example 25y divided by 120. 25 into y means what? Here we have a multiplication is equal to 125. So in the example we have a multiplication, no? So while finding the solution, while finding the answer, do the division. So how it will be? 25 into y divided by 25 is equal to 125 divided by 25. So here 25 get cancelled. Y is equal to 5. Clear? So what is the solution of this given example? Y is equal to 5. Yes? Everyone understood how to solve this example? Okay. Shall we solve one more example of multiplication also? No worries, we will solve. Suppose the example is 5y is equal to, we'll take one different example, 48. So here is the example of 8y is equal to 48. And while finding the solution, what I told you, if there will be a, now here which operation is there? Addition is not there, subtraction is not there, division is not there. Nothing is there, nothing sign is there. So here we have to do what? 8 into y. Whenever we don't have a sign between the variable and constant, that time we have a multiplication. So while the solution, what we have to do? Divide. Here we have a multiplication. So what we have to do? divide. Divide with the same number. Same number means 8. Divide 8 to both sides. So what we will get? 8 into y divided by 8 is equal to, what about RHS? 48 divided by 8. So 8y divided by 8. Answer is y is equal to 48 divided by 8. Start the table of 8. Very good. Y is equal to 6. So what is the solution of this example? Y is equal to 6. Right? Understood, my dear students? How to solve the balanced equation? How to find out the value of the equation? Okay, what are the steps that we have to follow while finding the solution of the given equation, while solving the equation? Understood? Yes. So this is about what? The today's session. After that, you have to solve exercise number 4.2. So my dear students, today we will stop over here. One more point we have from this chapter, that is transposing, that we will see in the next session. Till the time, thank you.